Thank you for allowing us to come and serve your children, serve this district, God. We thank you for bringing us here safely, God, and we thank you for this opportunity, and we just invite you into this meeting tonight. We invite you into our hearts, our minds, our thoughts, everything that will give us what we need, the right direction for this county, this district, and also the children of Spartanburg 1. God, we love you today, and we trust you with everything. We trust you with our heart, we trust you with our mind, we trust you with every decision that we're going to make, because we have honored you and invited you into our presence. And we just want to give you the glory, the honor, and the praise tonight. Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Ms. McDowell. I'd like to call the meeting to order. And if you would, please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you, and thank you all for being with us tonight. We appreciate you coming out, and we hope we get to celebrate with you some. I'd like to turn it over to Dr. Smith at this point for the oath and the...
I'd like to welcome everybody to our school board meeting tonight. It is very encouraging to see a packed house, a lot of family, friends, and community here to celebrate our American democracy. We live in the greatest country in the world, no doubt about that, and it is a blessing at the local level for the community to be able to vote for board members and for us to be able to act upon that and install and swear in 3 new board members tonight and 2 sitting board members for a second or for an additional term. So we're going to go in alphabetical order, and I'm going to ask Mr. Trey Gramling to come here with his immediate family, please. Paula, will you bring the Bible, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, don't knock him upside the head, but I like how you're thinking. I like this. All right, Mr. Gramling. Please repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I am duly qualified. According to the Constitution of this state. To exercise the duties of this office to which I've been elected. And that I will, to the best of my ability. Discharge the duties thereof. And preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of this state and of the United States. So help me God. Thank you. Congratulations. Without me. No, you don't want my ugly mug and all that. It's a free family Christmas photo, right? Thank you. Congratulations. Mr. David Green and immediate family. Come on. Come on. You just get close to me so you can also whack him with the Bible like Miss Gramling said. Yes. Yep. David, are all these people yours? Everybody? All right. I think I can see how you won now. You got a lot of votes. All right, Mr. Green. I do solemnly swear that I am duly qualified. According to the Constitution of this state. To exercise the duties of the office to which I've been elected. And that I will, to the best of my ability. discharge the duties thereof,
discharge the duties thereof,
and preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of this state and the United States.
the Constitution of this state and the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. All right, let's squeeze it in. I don't know if I can squeeze in enough. I've been trying to lose weight, but I don't know if I've lost this much. Here we go.
Andy, turn around this way. Right here, sweetheart.
All right, one without me. Go ahead. Congratulations. Mr. Brad Johnson. Paula, come stand right here. Mr. Brad Johnson, I do solemnly swear that I'm duly qualified, according to the Constitution of this state, to exercise the duties of the office to which I've been elected, and that I will, to the best of my ability, discharge the duties thereof, and preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of this state and the United States. So help me God. Congratulations. Now, Mr. Mark Rollins, and Mark's going to recite this from memory because this is the 7th time, Mark. Is that right? It's the 7th time or 8th? I think this is the 8th time he's recited this oath. So, Paul, got the Bible?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got your own? There you go. All right, Mr. Rollins. I do solemnly swear that I am duly qualified, according to the Constitution of this state, to exercise the duties of the office to which I've been elected, and that I will, to the best of my ability, discharge the duties thereof, and preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of this state and the United States. So help me God. Congratulations. Not to put Mr. Rollins on the spot, but Mr. Rollins, what's the best looking superintendent you've ever had your picture taken with during your 8 terms? Oh, no. Oh, well, that's a no then. I was hoping it was going to be me, but dadgummit, I'll keep trying. Mr. Coach Steve Skinner and family. Mr. Steve Skinner, please raise your hand. Thank you. I do solemnly swear that I am duly qualified, according to the Constitution of this state, to exercise the duties of the office to which I've been elected, and that I will, to the best of my ability, discharge the duties thereof, and preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of this state and the United States. So help me God. Congratulations. All right, one more big round of applause for all 5 board members. Thank you. And before I return to read the ethics code we're going to sign here with our new board members and returning board members that were just reelected, again, I always like to just point out the greatness of what we're allowed to experience here, because this is democracy at the most local level, and I feel like it's purest level, and we're so blessed to live in a community and a state and a nation where we have the freedoms to do that. So children, we have a lot of children here. Please take note. This has been fought for and died for by so many men and women in this country. So thanks to all that have helped make this happen. Congratulations. Now, for our Code of Ethics. The SC-SBA Code of Ethics affirms each member's commitment to uphold the highest standards of governance, integrity, and service to the students and community of Spartanburg School District 1. At this time, we will ask our newly sworn and re-elected board members to sign their SC-SBA Code of Ethics for the 25-29 term. Please sign. That's an amen from Little Man. Mr. Chairman, that concludes the oath of office and swearing in for this evening.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. Thank you, board members. And yes, I should not have corrected you on the math. It is the 7th time. Our next item is the chairman's report, the consent agenda. The consent agenda is compiled of the approval of the agenda, the approval of the board meeting minutes from November the 10th, 2025, the approval of any overnight field trips, and the approval of the check registry. And now we would entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I make a motion that we approve the consent agenda.
Thank you, Ms. Hopper. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Mr. Skinner. We have a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Any opposed? It's unanimous. Thank you. And next is our superintendent's report. Dr. Smith.
Thank you, Chairman Rollins, and you know I'm not going to miss a great opportunity to celebrate our wonderful students with this packed house. What I will tell our audience tonight is if you'll give us 10 to 15 minutes and we'll get through my superintendent's report highlighting these wonderful students and the wonderful things going on in District 1, then we will have a brief intermission to let folks dismiss. So don't feel like we're going to hold you hostage here all night. We're going to celebrate for about 15 minutes, and then we'll have a brief intermission. This time, I'd like to turn the program over to Mr. John Hodge in Inman Elementary School, and they're going to tell us the wonderful things that they have going on at Inman Elementary School. Mr. Hodge?
Mr. Chairman, Board, Dr. Smith, thank you so much for allowing us to celebrate Inman Elementary tonight. Across the district, we have so many great things to share and to brag about, but we are just so excited at Inman Elementary. Last year, Board, during our board luncheon, we shared some great things with you with the Pete Letter Club. So this year, we want to share that, but go into more details of what has transpired since then. So a lot of this, I want to say that, behind me, Miss Holly Switzer, our assistant principal, and Courtney Smith, our instructional coach, they are driving this. I want to say they have done an excellent job pursuing the things that we are doing, and this doesn't just happen. You have to plan on this, and you have to come up with some good ideas. And in just a minute, we're going to share that with you. So last year, one of the things that we were asked by Dr. Smith was, hey, we want to share we want to celebrate more of the things that we're doing. Inman Elementary School, we are doing some fabulous things when it comes to the assessment side of things. But one of the things we need to do more is recognize and celebrate success. So one of the things that Ms. Switzer and Ms. Smith wanted to do was create these clubs. Now, they got some of these clubs from other schools, but hey, it's not stealing, it's borrowing, because that's what we all need to do. All right, so last year we started the Pete's Letter Club, and in that, we had students, so in order for them to become, this is kindergarten, to become members of this club, they had to get all of their letters. We had a promotional video. I want to click that. Is that clicking? There we go. Maybe not. There we go. So 5K students will be challenged to join the 5K Pete's Letter Club. So this right here, I want to share with you, this was last year. So the new clubs that we are introducing this year, we haven't got the promos yet, but they're going to be very similar to this.
Hey 5K kiddos, it's me, Miss Smith, and I have some really exciting news for you guys. But before I tell you what it is, I need my best friend here to tell it to you. Oh, Pete! Hey, he's not coming. I wonder if I need to play his theme song. Oh, Pete! Pete the cat! Here he is, guys. It's my best friend, Pete. Let me tell you guys about my best friend Pete and what he has. He has a brand new club just for you 5K kiddos. And in this brand new club, it's called Pete's Letter Club. And all you have to do, Pete, is you have to learn your uppercase letters, your lowercase letters, and maybe even some sounds with it. And if you know all of those letters, you get to be in Pete's Letter Club. So let me tell you about Pete's Letter Club. When you get in Pete's Letter Club, you're going to get this membership card that will let you go to a Pete party. At Pete party, we're going to have some cake. Pete loves cake. And you're even going to get to take a picture with Pete himself. Smile. So, Pete, do you think that our 5K kiddos can join Pete's Letter Club? That's right. We know you can do it, kids, so we get learning those letters.
All right, here's the exciting thing. That was last year. We weren't sure how this was going to, with the 5-year-olds, how the kindergarten, how they were going to react to this. It was unbelievable. 95% of our kids learned their letters, and we had these parties for them, and it was so incredible. We had an SIC meeting this morning, and one of the parents said that their child, now in first grade, was so excited about the Pete's Letters Club that he talked about it until he made it. So this was a very big part of why we decided to go into more clubs. In order to do that, we had to go out and find certain funding for it. Well, I do want to just say thank you to the Cliffs of Glassy Resident Outreach Program, who's done so much with District 1. They have helped us out a ton. So I want to go ahead and start and just share with you the clubs that we're doing, so that way we can get done in a timely manner. So in 4K, we want to do the Very Hungry Caterpillar Club. Now this is where 4K students who can write their name, recognize 15 letters, and 1 through 10 in numbers will be invited to the Hungry Caterpillar Picnic at the end of the year. They're going to receive the following things right there. That's the stuff that we had to purchase. But students will listen to a read aloud from the book. They'll have the picnic, and when they talk about what the caterpillar is eating, we're going to get our students to be eating that as well. So we're very excited about that, and they'll all receive the Hungry Caterpillar. So now we go into first grade. One of the things we want first graders to do is read, read, read. And we want chapter books. So we are looking at 100 book club. So if you give a first grader 100 books, all of a sudden you get kids that are wanting to read. And if to receive membership on this, on the 100, they'll be invited to a Mouse's cookie party. And this is what they're going to receive. They're going to receive the book, and they're also going to get little Mickey Mouse, well, I can't say Mickey Mouse, little mouse ears for reading their books. Guys, they are already excited. This is the Pete's Club that was K-5 last year. So they're getting something else. And as we get to the older kids, we turn to math in second grade. Be the Difference Club. That right there, we start looking at facts, number facts. It's so important that children learn and memorize, believe it or not, memorize the addition and subtraction facts. And we do that in second grade. And we want them to all learn these facts and be able to get the next thing. And this is what we're going to do with them. We are going to have a person come in second grade. A lot of their science standards are based on wildlife and inhabitants, those types of things. And we're going to have someone to come in to share a program with them. And they're going to get the book, Be the Difference Club. Okay? So we're excited about that. And then the next thing for third grade, many of you know that multiplication's been around, and that was the big thing. Even when I was in third grade, I remember being number one in my class, and I beat the smartest girl. Still remember that. And that was in third grade. But still, we're still doing it. But I will tell you, one of the things that these kids do, they do get excited, but we want to make sure that we come up with something really, really cool for third graders. And I'm going to say this was all Miss Switzer. She decided, let's see if the Cliffs will buy us a silent disco machine that we can have silent discos. I said, okay, do what you can. And she got it. So if third graders learn their multiplication tables, they will all, whoever gets it at the end of the year, they're going to have a silent disco party. That is going to be our machine that we can use for other celebrations. So these are things that we're sharing, and I'm just telling you right now, we're seeing students already doing some fabulous things. But now with these celebrations, they're stepping it up. They really are. So we're extremely excited about all that. Now, I skipped a few things, but I know that you guys have a long night ahead of you. So I just want to, and welcome to the new board members. We appreciate all that our board does. So thank you so very much.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Holly.
Thank you, Holly.
Board and community, that just goes to show you that excitement is alive and well in school, and when you can motivate children, they are capable of greatness. So great job to our Emmons Elementary School family. At this time, I'm going to ask Dr. Trish Beeson to meet me at the podium, and we're going to recognize some amazing children that have done some incredible things.
Thank you, Dr. Smith, board members, parents. I'd like to welcome you on behalf of Erica Center, our Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum Instruction, who could not be here tonight. I'm standing in her behalf. Tonight, we're proud to recognize students who achieved a perfect score on the SC Ready ELA math and science assessments. SC Ready is administered each year to all 3rd through 8th grade students across our state. The following students earned a perfect score in one or more subjects on the 2025 SC Ready assessment from Campobello Grambling School. Ian Manlove, perfect score on ELA. Ian, will you stay? And we're gonna get one big picture. Thank you. Wyatt Moss, perfect score on math. Harper Smith, perfect score on ELA. Landon Pruitt was an 8th grader at Campbell Grambling School, but is now a high school student at Landrum High School. And Landon had a perfect score in math. Okay, y'all want to come closer? You gonna get one big picture? That's for Campbell Grambling School, yes, sir. Do it by school. Congratulations. Holly Springs Motlow Elementary School. I'm going to ask Mr. Neely if he will come as the principal. I think his student could not be here tonight. He is here. Okay. Carson Gillion, perfect score on ELA. Mr. Neely, come on up. Mom missed it. Inman Intermediate School, I'm going to ask the principal, Mr. Taylor Dill, if he would come on up. Kelly Cooper, perfect score on ELA and science. Haley Spencer, perfect score on ELA. And Stephen Balamov, perfect score on math. He's not here. O.P. Earl Elementary School, I'm going to ask the principal, Ashley Foster, if she would come up. Carter Chumbler, perfect score on science. Mabry Middle School, I'm going to ask the principal, Wayne Copeland, if he would come on up. Spencer Green, perfect score on math. Matthew Wofford, perfect score on math. New Prospect Elementary School, I'm going to ask Brianna Wright, principal, to come on up. Aaron Blanton, perfect score on ELA. At this time, we'd like to recognize one of our Chapman High School theater students that recently received an award of excellence. It is my honor to recognize Okalani Fox, a 12th grade student at Chapman High School. Okalani was recently named the 2025 South Carolina Theater Association Best Performer. This award is an incredible honor and reflects the exceptional talent that Okalani brings to the Chapman High School stage. Please join me in congratulating Okalani Fox.
honors her teacher. Come on. You can cry on command, I know.
And lastly, we would like to also recognize a student tonight that received a national award by being named the kindest kid in America by the Kindest Kid in America organization. Mr. Deal, if you would join us, please. The Kindest Kid in America organization recognizes students who spread extraordinary acts of kindness across our country, helping students understand that small acts of kindness can make a big difference. It is my honor to recognize Hamina Estrada, 5th grader at Inman Intermediate School. Hamina was the first student in the state of South Carolina to be named the kindest kid in America by the Kindest Kid in America organization. Please join me in congratulating Hamina Estrada on this outstanding accomplishment. Thank you.
Students, this might surprise you, but I never, as your superintendent, received a perfect score on any standardized test. I know that's a surprise. What an honor. What an achievement. It's not really an honor, it's an achievement to score a perfect score on what the state of South Carolina says a 3rd, 4th, 5th through 8th grader should know on math, English, or science. That is awesome. Oki, you're a special treasure, sweetheart. You make us so proud. And you've done a great job at Inman Intermediate, and I was there when you were given the award for the kindest student in America, and she was on the news. It was a great, great thing. So one more round of applause for all these fantastic students. I promise, give me 3 more minutes and we're done. We now want to recognize the following District 1 School Board trustees for reaching level 1 in the South Carolina School Board Association's Boardmanship Institute Training Program. We're very proud of these board members. Please join me at the podium, Ms. Barbara Hopper, Ms. Wanda McDowell, and Mr. Gene Vanderford. Big round of applause. I would like to, as we continue, and this is my last portion as I highlight other things in the district, I at this time would like to recognize the nutrition group. I believe those guests, Josh, will you get them? Come on in, Hayden and Joe. Y'all come down here to the front, please. I know, nothing like walking into a room with everybody looking at you. And Amanda, where's Michelle? She better come on. If y'all just stand to the side there. And maybe Amanda, you come on this side, and Michelle. Come on down, Michelle. You're the next contestant. School board, as you know, the nutrition group, they won our food service vendor this past summer for the district. And I would like to introduce and recognize Mr. Joe Guyswhite, Vice President, Mr. Hayden Guyswhite, Regional Manager, Ms. Michelle Williams, Director of Food Nutrition, and Ms. Amanda Howard, Assistant Director of Food Nutrition. I just want to brag on this new partnership and relationship. It's always hard to change, but I knew we had the right group when I was walking down, my wife and I walk together every night. We got this dog, got to walk the dog. You know why. So we're walking the dog, and these two beautiful twins that live in our neighborhood go to Holly Springs, and I think they're in 5th grade this year, and they're very sweet, very kind, and very proper. They always call me Dr. Smith, even though I said, hey, we're neighbors. We can go with Mr. or whatever. It just sounds so official. So they ran up to me and said, Dr. Smith, we've got to tell you something. We got to ask you something. They said, why is the food better this year at Holly Springs? And so I got to go on this whole food service vendor thing. And of course, they didn't want to hear all that. They just were glad the chicken nuggets and the pizza was better. And then from my own daughter, and she's a junior at Chapman, and this is the pickiest eater in the United States of America. She has never, and this is a true story, she has never eaten school lunch. Ask her mother until this year. And she loves the food this year. And I do want to give a shout out to our nutrition group partnership. We appreciate y'all. It's not perfect, but every time we talk, they're about making it better. And we so appreciate that partnership and just the family that y'all brought here. Michelle and Amanda have been with us for years. And I remember talking to Joe, and I said, Joe, if you want to mess this thing up, get rid of Michelle and Amanda, because that would really mess it up. And Joe and Hayden, to their credit, look who's standing before you, our own Michelle and Amanda. We're so proud of y'all. Y'all do, and I do want to give those two a big round of applause. They've been doing this for years, and they're committed to Spartanburg District 1 and their family, and we appreciate y'all so much. And Joe and Hayden, welcome to District 1. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. All right, I want to celebrate both of our high school bands. Both had outstanding marching band seasons. I was able to enjoy both bands at their state championships. I actually took my mother to the Landrum High School, and my mom hadn't been to a band competition in 60 some odd years, so she really enjoyed that. I was able to enjoy that with her. Our students and directors did an amazing job. Jonas Nix led our Landrum High School band to an 11th place finish in the state. That is outstanding. Kevin Horton at Chapman High School led our band to a 6th place finish. So we're very proud of both of our marching band this season. Chapman Theater, as you just saw one of our students, they also had a state competition where they placed 8th in the state, and that was across all classifications, not just 3A. That was with 4A and 5A. That is a major accomplishment, and that is where, as you saw earlier, Okie won Best Performer. And it's got to settle on that for a second. That was Best Performer in the state of South Carolina across all classifications. Major, major deal. Our district musical, Frozen, was a huge success. Many of you got to go attend. We had over 60 district students participating, having representation from each of our 10 schools. That is amazing. Near sellouts at each of our 5 performances. The show was incredible, and it actually got the wife and I out on a free day night, thanks to Dr. Ponder, for those 2 complimentary tickets. So thank you. My wife thoroughly enjoyed it. Just was so professional, especially when it started snowing and all kind of special effects. And we may even had a board member playing a saxophone for us. And Billy would never ask for credit, but Billy and his wife spent every night there and 5 shows. So appreciate that so much. Major shout out to Dr. Ponder and Dr. Baxter Ferguson for putting on this amazing musical. So a big round of applause for all of our fine arts in Spartanburg District 1. And finally, we're about being great at everything because everybody matters. That's what I love about District 1. Everybody matters. It's just not sports, it's everything. But we do excel in sports as well, and I'm going to share that with you as well. We had much success this past fall season. Landrum Girls Volleyball, Landrum Girls Tennis, and Landrum Girls Cross Country all finished as state runner-ups in their respective state championships. They all went to the state championship, and we finished second. We are so proud of volleyball, tennis, and cross country. Boys cross country at Landrum finished 5th in the state. So that's pretty impressive. Girls golf at Landrum finished 6th in the state. So at Landrum had a big fall season, and we look forward to a great winter and spring season as well. And last but not least, Chapman High School, our girls volleyball team, from a team last year that went to Upper State Championship, lost a lot of seniors. They still advanced to the third round of the playoffs this year. Girls cross country finished 16th in the state, and the boys finished 13th in the state. And I know that doesn't sound great, but that is out of all the schools in 3A. But here's what I want to highlight. It's the first time since 2007 that both our girls and boys programs at Chapman have qualified, because you have to qualify to go to the state meet, and they both qualified. And that's the first time in over or pushing 20 years. So proud of that. Girls golf, we have a very young team at Chapman, finished 9th in the state, and competitive cheer finished 5th in the state. At Chapman High School. Big round of applause for all of our athletes. Mr. Chairman, that concludes my report.
Thank you, Dr. Smith, and congratulations to all the honorees. And with that, if the families or the visitors would like to leave now, that's fine. We appreciate you being here to celebrate with our board members. And if they come in at midnight tonight, don't let them blame it on us.
Hey guys, I forgot to tell y'all the nutrition.
Okay, our next item is the personnel report. Dr. Beeson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and board members. You have the personnel report in your packet. I would ask that you approve the retirements with the effective dates that are listed in your packet.
So the recommendation was made that we accept or approve the retirement, and that would be both groups. Based
Yes, sir,
on
I separated
retirement date.
them so
Yes,
that
ma'am.
you all were able to see that some of them are effective immediately or,
Yes, ma'am.
and the rest are effective at the end of the 25-26 school year.
Mr. Chairman, I'd make the motion that we accept the list of retirees as presented by Dr. Beeson.
Thank you, Mr. Vanford. We have a motion to accept. Is there a second?
A second.
Thank you, Ms. McDowell. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Any opposed? It's unanimous. Dr. Beeson?
Mr. Chairman, I ask that the board accept the resignations as listed in your board packet.
Thank you, Dr. Beeson. The recommendation is made that we accept the resignation by effective dates. So, do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion, Mr. Chairman, that we approve the resignation.
Thank you, Ms. Hopper. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Ms. McDowell. We have a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Any opposed? It's unanimous.
And the next time we come, I hope to have some employments for you to approve. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Beeson. Our next item is a financial update. Ms. Brady.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In November, we informed the board that we will be coming to you with a recommendation. In previous years, the Spartanburg One Board of Trustees has voted to provide a $100 Christmas appreciation gift to all employees as a token of gratitude for their dedication and service. This year, the administration is recommending the continuation of this to align with similar practices in other Spartanburg County school districts. The proposed appreciation gift will not exceed $120,000 in total and will be in addition to the FY 25-26 approved general operating expenditure budget. At this time, administration is recommending the approval of the Christmas appreciation bonus to all employees.
Thank you, Ms. Brady. We have a recommendation to approve the Christmas bonus.
I'll make a motion that we approve the Christmas bonus for all the staff.
Thank you, Ms. Hopper. We have the motion. Do we have a second?
I'll make a second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Yes, I have a question. Is that,
Yes, sir.
that bonus across the board from the truck driver to the principals or?
It's across the board, yes,
Across
sir,
the board.
all employees. And it nets $100, so.
I have a question as well. Well, I would like to make a statement that we include this in our budget for
Yes,
next
ma'am.
year.
Yes, ma'am.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Any opposed? It's unanimous.
Okay.
Thank you,
All
Ms.
right.
Brady.
Thank you. And then, real quickly, I'm gonna pass this out just so you have a paper copy. Go over our budget timeline. I just kind of wanted to give you what we're looking at as far as our budget timeline. We will begin that in February. We do not have a date set, but following kind of last year's timeline, we will do a budget work session in February. We will do another budget work session in March. Those dates will be determined. And then we will have our first reading of the budget at the regular scheduled board meeting in April. We'll have the second reading at the regular scheduled board meeting in May, and then we will have the third reading and public hearing at the regular scheduled board meeting in June. I will just say that if we feel like additional budget work sessions need to be added, we most certainly can, but this will be at least, we will have these sessions before we approve the budget.
And Jada will send out a doodle like we've been doing. Y'all taught me that last year. We'll do the doodles. That way we can get a consensus of when's the best time for the board. But that's why we have to be determined on there. But those will be forthcoming probably as we turn the year and start in January.
Yes, sir. All righty. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Ms. Bray. Our next item is an operations update. Mr. McCraw.
I got this pushed back in the corner tonight. And that big old boy can't fit back in this corner. I've lost a few pounds, Miss Hopper. Thanks.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Welcome back, Mr. McCraw. Mr. Chairman, Dr. Smith, members of the board, thank y'all for giving me just a moment. We were able to acknowledge or celebrate the results of the referendum in November, but tonight calls for your official action. So the administration is asking the school board to approve a resolution declaring the results of the November 4th, 2025 referendum.
Thank you, Mr. McCraw. We have that motion. Ms. Hopper.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that the school board approve a resolution declaring the results of a referendum held on November the 4th, 2025 on the question of the issuance of exceeding 140 million general obligation bonds in one or more series, in one or more years of School District 1 of Spartanburg County, South Carolina.
One not exceeding.
Not
Ms. Hopper.
exceeding, yes, I'm
thank
sorry.
you. That's okay.
Thank you, Ms. Hopper. We have the motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Mr. Cosman, thank you for the second. Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Any opposed? It's unanimous.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. McCraw. Our next item is an executive session for the discussion of proposed land acquisition. We will entertain a motion to go into executive session.
I make the motion to go into executive session.
Thank you, Mr. Skinner. We have a motion to go into executive session. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Mr. Banford. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Any opposed? It's unanimous. We will go into executive session and let you know as soon as we're done.
I'll make a motion that we come out of executive session.
I'll now entertain a motion that no action was taken.
I'll make a motion that, Mr. Chairman, that there was no action taken in executive session.
Thank you, Ms. Hopper. We have a motion, that no action was taken. Is there a second?
I'll second.
the motion.
I yield to.
Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Any opposed? It's unanimous. Now, Mr. McCraw, I'd like to recognize you to present.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Dr. Smith, members of the school board. At this time, the administration would like to make a recommendation for the land acquisition for the new OPRO Elementary School. As you know, following several executive session discussions with the Board of Trustees over the past several months, including this evening, the administration is recommending that the board approve the acquisition of approximately 43.22 acres of property located within the city limits of Landrum and identified as a portion of tax map number 1-08-00-035.00 for the purpose of constructing a new OPRO elementary school. The proposed purchase price for the property is $2,812,000. This site has been reviewed and approved by the South Carolina Department of Education's Office of School Facilities. Upon approval of this recommendation tonight, the board will authorize the chairman and the superintendent to execute all necessary documents to complete the purchase of the property. So that's the recommendation, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. McCraw. We have the recommendation from the administration. We have a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that the Board of Trustees approve the administrator's recommendation to purchase approximately 43.22 acres of property located within the city of Landrum, identified as a portion of tax map number 1-08-00-035.00 for the purpose of constructing a new OPRO elementary school at a purchase price of $2,812,000. This approval shall also authorize the board chairman and the superintendent to execute all necessary documents to finalize the acquisition of the property.
Thank you, Ms. Hopper. We have the motion. to purchase. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Mr. Grambling. We have a motion and a second, and that does feel good to say Mr. Grambling again. Thank you. All those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Any opposed? It's unanimous. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. McGraw.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, our next item is the election of officers. And I know we historically and traditionally, we've kind of developed our habit of just following through nominations with seconds, but it's not really necessary to second nomination. But with that, we'll begin with a nomination for the chairperson of the, Ms. Hopper.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a nomination for Wanda McDowell to be our new chairman.
Thank you, Ms. Hopper. Do we have any other nominations? Seeing none, we will vote for the candidate. Ms. McDowell, you would accept that?
Yes, I accept the nomination for chairperson.
With that, all those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Any opposed? It's unanimous. Thank you. With that, we would take nominations for the vice chair.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate Billy Coffin for the vice chair.
Thank you, Mr. Skinner.
I'd like to nominate Barbara Hopper for vice chair.
Thank you, Ms. McDowell. Any further nominations? With those two, we will take a vote. The first candidate, Mr. Cawthorn. All those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Thank you. The next candidate is Ms. Hopper. All those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Ms. Hopper, do you have that? Our next office would be that of secretary. Do we have a nomination?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate Mr. Vanderford for the secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Skinner. Any further nominations? Seeing none, we will take a vote. All those in favor, Mr. Vanderford, please signify by raising your right hand. Thank you. It's unanimous. With that, we have our new slate of officers, and that ends our business. So we'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
Thank you, Ms. McDowell.
That's up to
Second.
you, though, Can I say something? It'll
Oh.
be short
Yes, sir.
after we vote.
Yes, sir. And I apologize, I didn't ask for the acceptance, but go right ahead.
I will accept it. I will accept the nomination. Yes. I wanted to welcome the new board members and tell you how excited I am sad to see our other ones leave because we were developing a really good working relationship, but excited for what you all bring to the table and your experience through your work and your some of you growing up in the school district board business, and it's just exciting that we are having input already from the new members, and I know I speak for everybody if we can help you, or I'm still learning. I'll start my third of 4 years, but if we can help, please ask, and if we can't answer, we can refer you to one that can. We're all in this to help our kids and our school district and our community. That's all.
Thank you, Mr. Vanford. With that, we entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion that we
I'm sorry,
adjourn again?
We had that motion, didn't we?
That's all right.
Sorry.
And I'll
Do we have a
second
Second. Thank y'all. Ms. McDowell and Mr. Green. We see no discussion, so all those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. We're adjourned. And we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and some happy holidays also.